Hey everybody, this is the week 2 video. Let's just get right into it with the week 2 scores. We had Team Greece going up against Team Super J. Super J won this by 207.5 points to Greece's 148.1 points. My highest scorer was Ben Roethlisberger, who scored 66.1 points, and Greece's highest scorer was Jared Goff with 36.8 points. The next matchup, we had the Truck taking on Team Putney, somebody trying to not go 0-2. But sadly, the Truck lost to Team Putney.
Hey, baby, you looking hot tonight?
That is the sound of the top scorer award for week 2, which goes to Team Putney, who won with 211.1 points against the Truck, 139.5 points. The Truck's high score was Nick Foles, 31.4 points. Putney's high scorer was Cam Newton, 45.3 points. Next matchup, we had Tyrod Taylor's, who scored 155.9 points, losing to Walls, who scored 197.2 points. Taylor's highest scorer, again, was Alex Smith with 26.3 points. And Wall's high score was Kirk Cousins with 56.8 points. Now, I will say for Tyrod Taylor's, he is missing out on Le'Veon Bell, which was his first pick, I would believe, which is a huge disadvantage to Taylor's because that's missing out on 20 to 30 points a week, which if he had Bell last week, he would have won that matchup easily. This week it would have been a little harder, but missing out on Le'Veon Bell, and he doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon. At least that's what I've seen. So, I mean, hopefully he does. Hang in there, Taylors. We have the next matchup with T-Zone going against Bad Luck. And that is the sound of the Underdog Award, which will go to T-Zone, who was supposed to lose by 5.5 points, but won by a margin of 42 points. He scored 199.3 points against Bad Luck's 157.2 points. T-Zone had Philip Rivers with 35.3 points, and Bad Luck had Gordon with 30.6 points. The next matchup, we had Team Madsen going against Slow Morrow. We actually have 2 awards given out here. Slow Morrow won by 200.2 points against Team Madsen's 104.1 points. And that goes to the T-Bag Award, which will be given to Team Madsen by losing by 96.1 points to Slow Morrow, which that's a huge loss. Then we had
Come on!
the T-Bag Award, or the Bench Champ Award, I mean, going to Slow Morrow with 42 points left on his bench, which could have made that T-Bag Award given to Team Madsen 40 more points, which is crazy. Anyway, so Team Madsen's highest score was Garoppolo, 17.9 points, and Slow Morrow's highest score was Patrick Mahomes, 57.6 points. Mahomes has been on a hot streak. I think he's had 10 touchdown passes this first 2 weeks. That's a huge start, and hopefully he continues that for Slow Morrow there. Our next matchup, we had Triple D versus Mike Vick in a box. Triple D won 185.8 points to In a Box's 176.2 points. Triple D's highest scorer was Matt Ryan with 48.2 points, and Mike Vickenbox's highest scorer was Ryan Fitzpatrick, 51.5 points, which he has been on a hot streak as well. I have been hearing news that even though Jameis Winston is going to come back in, I think, 2 weeks, Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to stay in there at QB number 1. So, for the person who has Jameis Winston, which I think is in the box still, try to find another quarterback. So, let's go to the standings. In the North, we have the T-Zone, 2-0. He went up one spot. He has a scoring overall of 394.9 points. In second place, we had Team Super J, 2-0, going up 2 spots with a score of 371.3 points. In third place, we have Team Grease, 1-1, with 313.6 points. In fourth place, we have Team Madsen, 1-1, going down 3 spots with 310.1 points. In fifth place, we have Tyrod Taylor's 0-2 with 303.5 points. And we have Bad Luck 0-2 with 297.1 points. In the South, we have in first place, straight out of the walls, 2-0. He went up 1 spot. His overall score is 373.5 points. In second place, we have Mike Vickenbox, 1-1. He went down 1 spot with a score of 367.1 points. In third place, we have Slow Morrow, 1-1. Didn't move, 353.7 points. We have Team Putney, who went up 1 spot with 336.3 points. We had Triple D, 1-1, going down 1 spot with 328.2 points. Trevor the Truck, 0-2, with 231.1 points. Now let's go into the playoffs started today. In first place, we have the T-Zone, who moved up 2 spots, who was in third overall last week. In second place, we had Straight Outta Walls, who's gone up 2 spots as well since last week. We have Team Super J in third place, going up 3 spots since last week. In fourth place, we have Mike Vickenbox, who's gone down 2 spots. In fifth place, we have Slow Morrow, who's gone up 2 spots. In sixth place, we have Team Putney, who's gone up 5 spots from last week. In seventh place, we have Triple D, who's gone up 2 spots. And squeezing in there at 8th place, we have Team Grease, who went down 3 spots from last week. On the bubble, we have 9th place Team Madsen, who went down 8 spots. Team Madsen was in first place last week and dipped really low. In 10th place, we have Tyrod Taylor's, who's gone down 2 spots. He was in 8th place last week. In 11th place, we have Bad Luck, who's gone down 1 spot. And in 12th place, we have Truck, staying there at the bottom. We're only 2 weeks in, so still a lot of changing can happen with these next 2 weeks. But let's go into the week 3 matchups and predictions. First game, we have Triple D versus Slow Morrow, both 1-1. Triple D is supposed to win by 3.4 points. Second game, we have Team Super J versus Team Putney. I'm trying to keep undefeated, and I'm supposed to win by 16.4 points. Next game, we have Team Grease versus Tyrod Taylor's. Tyrod Taylor's trying to not go 0-3 here. But but Greece is supposed to win by 7.9 points. We have the Truck versus Straight Out of Walls. Truck's trying not to go 0-3, while Walls is trying to keep perfect. We have Walls winning by 36.6 points, which does not look promising there for Truck. We have T-Zone versus Team Madsen. T-Zone's trying to keep perfect. This is supposed to be a really close game, with T-Zone only winning by 0.9 points. Yeah, 0.9 points. I would say this is the closest game that we are gonna have this week. So buckle in. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. The last game we have Bad Luck versus Mike Vick in the Box. Bad Luck's trying not to go 0-3. But in a box is supposed to win by 12.4 points. For league news, we have one trade. I traded Trubisky to Mike Vick in the Box for Deion Sanders, or Emmanuel Sanders. Sorry. Another thing we have to talk about is people who don't have a third quarterback. So, I mean, those there's 4 people who don't have a third quarterback who are missing out on points when their starting quarterbacks have buys, which is 2 times it's going to happen 2 times in 2 weeks, unless their quarterbacks have the same buys. It usually doesn't happen. But I've been thinking about this. For those people who don't have a third quarterback and have an empty slot 1 week, I was thinking about handicap points. Nothing too big. Max, I would say 15 points, given to those people who don't have a third QB. Reasoning is just kind of make it a little more fair. Having a 2 quarterback league with 12 people, usually people need three people, so when one of their starting quarterbacks have a bye, they can sub in their extra quarterback. But it's just not possible for everybody to have 3 quarterbacks. So this is why I'm kind of thinking about adding handicap points, which I can do. I can add points to people. So that it's a possibility. Or if we just go the trading route, where if somebody has an extra quarterback that they would like to trade to somebody for, let's say, 2 weeks, just so that person has a quarterback and can get points, that's another option. I'd really like to hear what everybody else thinks. So yeah, text me or message me or whatever. Tell me what you think. I just kind of want to make it fair. I should have only really had a 1 QB league with 12 people, but 4 people are just gonna suffer from this. So I just want to try to make it fair for them, so they're not in the bottom of or losing because of their 1 quarterback. So anyway, that's it for week 2 video. Good luck to everybody for week 3. And let's hope that Big Red can get a win this week. Alright, see you later.